I believe your legacy is the impact that you make on other people. It's about how many people were better off because you lived, how many people were better off because they met you. So for me, the purpose of gaining knowledge is to be able to apply it in some fashion to create that impact, no matter how big or how small. I had always had an interest in learning about how and why conflict happens, how conflict is resolved, how people deal with the aftermath of violent conflict. So I went to George Mason University and graduated with a master's in peace operations. The program was very enlightening. I learned a lot about peace and stabilization, reconciliation, women in peacekeeping. At some point, I became a CASA, court-appointed special advocate for children and juveniles going through the Virginia court system. After about a year, I ended my volunteer service with CASA, and I became a hotline volunteer for SAC, the Sexual Assault Center of Alexandria, Virginia. Now, that was nerve-wracking volunteer work, to say the least. You never knew when you would get that phone call. You never knew when you would have to respond to the hospital. In 2017, I discovered Community Mediation of Maryland and became a volunteer mediator. A mediator is basically a third party that helps two or more people or multiple parties resolve their disputes civilly. Mediators can help heal relationships. They can help better relationships to keep them from falling apart. I've mediated small claims, parent plans, relationship disputes, you name it. Mediation has helped me to understand myself better. It's helped me to understand other people better. It's allowed me to relate to other people more. Mediation basically says that emotions and values are interconnected. Unmet or disrespected values will lead to said emotion. And what are values? According to mediation, values are whatever is important to you. It could be good communication, shared responsibility, honesty, trust. Again, it's whatever is important to you. And as I said, unmet values lead to said emotion. For example, if good customer service or justice is something that you value and you don't get it, then it might lead to emotions or feelings of anger. In the past, I've heard people say there are positive emotions like joy and happiness, and then there are negative emotions like sadness or anger. Well, mediation has taught me there really is no such thing as negative emotions. Those so-called negative emotions are simply the warning signs or red flags that tell you your values aren't being met. Just think about it. If you were driving and you saw a stop sign or warning sign that said cliff up ahead, you wouldn't hit the accelerator, would you? No, you wouldn't. Just like we pay attention to those physical warning signs while driving, mediation has taught me we need to pay attention to our internal warning signs as well. Those internal warning signs are the red flags that tell you your values aren't being met. I also became a SOLIA facilitator. SOLIA is an international virtual exchange program where you facilitate civil dialogue between participants from multiple countries, such as the UK, Tunisia, and Pakistan. Like I said, the purpose of gaining knowledge is to be able to apply it to make a positive impact on people. And I am always looking to use my knowledge to make that impact.